Sorry to wake you up, but I thought you should know straight away. It's Winterbourne, sir. He's gone.
Now, what's all this? Gone where?
I don't know, sir. His bed hasn't been slept in, though it was a bit rumpled. I think he must have gone down the fire escape during the night.
Have you told anyone else?
Well, no, sir. Everyone's asleep. I was up early doing an hour's cramming. Do you think he's run off to his father, sir?
Sit down. Now then, let's think. Well, we can easily check that. His father's on the phone. I suppose that's the likeliest bet. But he wouldn't be able to get a train to Taunton on a Sunday night, would he?
Well, there's the old milk train, sir, the 3:30. That gets into Taunton by 5, and then the fast train to London. I used it myself, sir, in the bad old days.
You haven't checked his locker, I suppose?
Yes, sir, I have. He's taken his grey trousers, cricket sweater and stinkers. He's left his 2 suits and black shoes.
That boy, nobody goes to London in a pair of plimsolls.
Well, if I were Winterbourne, sir, I'd go on foot to cross his halt. Walrus Tapscott would recognise you at Banfield and report you.
You're damn sight more awake than I am at the moment. All right, look, try and keep it quiet if you can. Winterbourne's gone on an early training run, that should do. If you can trust any of your spies, see what you can find out on the quiet. I'll get over to the head and do some phoning.
Right you are, sir.
I heard all that. Oh, I'm sure he won't have gone far, Davy.
I don't know.
If he's gone home to his father, there's nothing to worry about, is there?
Well, I'd better get over there and check, I suppose.
I'll have breakfast for you by the time you get back.
You'll find Mr. Winterbourne's number in my address book. It's on the writing table. I'll heave my husband out of bed and get you a big mug of tea. 7 spoonfuls of sugar, wasn't it?
What? Oh, no, just 2, please, Mrs. Harris.
I'm sure everything will be all right.
Oh, come on. Oh, no, I want a London number, please. Mayfair 6928. Oh, come on, get a move on. Oh, hello, is that Mr. Winterbourne's house? Could I speak to him, please? No, I'm afraid I must speak to him. This is his son's housemaster at Banfield, and I'm afraid it's extremely urgent.
There you are, David.
Thanks very much. Oh, hello, Mr. Winterbourne. My name's Paula Jones, Mr. Winterbourne. I'm very sorry to have to tell you, but your son's disappeared from school. I'm his housemaster. Yes, what I wanted to know was whether by any chance he'd come to you. Oh. Yes, we think so. Have you any idea where he might have gone? Oh, yes, I see, thanks. Have you any other ideas, then? Yes, I know it's our job, Mr. Winterbourne. We're doing our best. We just thought that you could help it. To be perfectly frank, Mr. Winterbourne, I get the impression that your son's very upset about the divorce publicity. Yes, well, I still think that he might come to you. Will you phone us, please, at once if he does show up? Powlett Jones, Powlett hyphen Jones. Yes, Mr. Winterbourne. Nothing. He's a cool customer.
Well, so would you be if you had an income of 20,000 a year. I've never understood why a chap like that wants to send his son here.
I'm beginning to understand some of the boy's problems. Well, that chap might have been discussing, well, a lost dog.
Perhaps Winterbourne is a bit of a lost dog. So should I be at his age with that family life. But you know what I think? He wouldn't have gone far. He'd be somewhere near the school. Banfield's been more of a home to him than anywhere.
Then why should he leave it?
Good point. Oh, to think things out. Let the dust settle.
But where does that leave us?
With the lost, stolen, or strayed drill. Now, you get hold of Boyer and 4 or 5 chaps and search the immediate area. I'll telephone the railway stations.
Don't you think we ought to get all the prefects in?
I wouldn't if I were you. Think of all the kindly patronage you'd get from your colleagues. No, David, you take charge of this yourself. It's the sort of thing I picked you for. Anyone can be a housemaster when nothing goes wrong.
Hello.
Sit down, sit down.
Breakfast party. Want a bacon sandwich?
No, Yes, I do, a big one. No luck with the father. Any trace, Boyer?
Not exactly, sir.
I keep hoping he'll just pop out of a cupboard or something. Is this one of your spies?
Well, sir, we don't know where he's gone, but we do think we know why he went.
I think it was my fault, sir.
It was you that had the fight with Winterbourne, wasn't it, Curtis?
That's right, sir.
Yes, well, I should forget it. I don't think that was it.
I know, sir. It was something else. I mean, after the fight, we sort of made it up, and then my parents came down on Sunday and took me out to lunch at Chalicum, and I got the newspaper there.
And you took it back and showed it to Winterbourne? Didn't you know he cancelled the papers throughout the school?
He asked me, sir. Honestly, he kept on at me. He knew I'd been to Chalicum, and he said I must have seen a paper, sir. In the end, I gave it to him.
How did he take it?
He was sick, sir.
You mean literally sick?
Yes, sir, behind the band room, sir. He made me promise not to tell anyone. I wouldn't have, only Boy made me.
Nobody else knows, sir.
Right, well, that'll be it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't tell anyone else.
No, sir.
Look, no one's going to blame you. I don't see what else you could have done. Clear off now and don't breathe a word to anyone.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
If anybody's to blame, it's me. Seems a damn fool idea by hindsight.
What does?
We're trying to hush it all up. Something like this was bound to happen.
Have a cup of tea?
Thank you, Mr. Palatine.
Well, well. This is the headquarters. Morning, Boyer.
Morning, sir.
How's that tortoise of yours?
Still rather phlegmatic, sir.
You mustn't expect too much out of even from him these days, you know. He's getting on like me. Oh, do I smell bacon?
There's a bacon sandwich for you if you want one.
Thank you, Beth. This could be a 2-breakfast job. Well, now, I've mapped out the likely routes on here. He didn't get the train at Banfield Halt here. He didn't get it at Cross Hayes. So what do you think, Mr. Powlett-Jones?
I think he's still in the area.
Yes, so do I. Oh, thank you, Beth. Oh, how delicious. Have you fed Boyer, by the way? He's looking a bit thin to me.
Well, yes, thank you, sir. Full as a gun.
That's all right, then. Well, David, this is your show. I'm at your service for any help you may need.
Thank you. Well, I'd like you to drive over to the Crossays area, if you would, and check out all the farms.
Fine.
I'll do the same as far as the barrows. Boyer,
Sir?
I want you to take 4 of your prefects, and I want you to cover these routes here. That way and that way. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Ask anyone that you see on the moor, but make it casual. We'll meet here again at midday, and we'll pull what news we've got.
Right, sir.
I hope that's all right with you.
Yes, of course it is. Oh, it's splendid to be busy. I haven't been in action this early for years.
You don't think the Winterbourne's likely to...
What, do something silly? No, not a chance. He's sensitive enough, but he's not the hysterical type. Oh, thank you, dear.
Oh, well, I better get going, I suppose.
David, this has all happened before, you know. And it's all going to happen again. You eat your sandwich.